Yo, what's poppin'? Realest one. I wasn't even gonna react to this shit like that. But it's one of them videos, I ain't gonna lie, that even made me feel away. And I done seen all types of crazy shit. I come across crazy, wild videos every day. But it's something about this one, like if you watched it, like you felt that shit. It was just something about this video that was a little bit more different for me. Like I felt it. I'm not even a crying type of fool. I don't shed tears and stuff like that. It got to be something like real bad for me to feel that bad about something to where I might be about to shed tears. But when I watched it the first time, that's where the shock value was. I watched this video probably like 4 times altogether. I think that was the fourth time that when I premiered it not too long ago. Yeah, I think it almost really made me shed tears because like you watching this woman, you look in her face, you see her scars, and it just really it make you feel away. You know what I'm saying? Like it really don't make no damn sense, man. Right? To come across that type of shit. And this is why it makes me think of that brick situation some months back. Old girl who talking about she got hit with a brick, faked it, come find out she was doing that for the GoFundMe and all of that. Stop doing that shit. Stop doing that shit. Y'all look stupid when y'all do that. Like to her and any other woman that might be out here getting ready to fake getting hit by a man or whatever, stop doing that shit because that was real. What happened to that lady in that clip, I know a few people seen it or whatever when I premiered it, but by now it's all over the internet. So I'm pretty sure a lot more people are seeing it now. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, you're listening at this point, then it's something you got to watch for yourself. And it's not even the actual attack, right? I could imagine seeing the actual attack, but just from the way the lady was describing it, you could just feel that shit through the screen, fam. But I am going to just go through the details of it real quick for those who haven't really watched it. So you got this lady who named Michelle Renee Abney. I hate to get her name messed up. I probably messed it up. She did this video. The video in totality was 18 minutes long, but like the sites that caught on to the clip, they only put up like there's a limited amount of the video they put in there. They put it there just enough for her to explain the situation. Hold on. Don, what up, fam? What up? Bronze, what's going on, fam? Appreciate you. You don't know what happened, Don? See, I don't got the clip here. I premiered it a little while ago because it was a long ass video. That's why I decided to react to it after the fact, because it was a long video. You know what I'm saying? But it's on my channel. I don't got no clips of it. Anti, what's going on? But I'ma just like pretty much read out what happened. You know what I mean? This lady named Michelle, she did a video, said she had just returned from her break, right? From and speaking with another employee. She works at the Dollar General in Mississippi. Now, she admitted that the store was packed and there was another manager who was visibly frustrated, asked her to come inside, help with the register. After there was a mix up with starting to register, the manager, who was still frustrated, instructed her to help a customer who had been waiting for ice. There was a dude that walked in there he wanted some ice. The heat been out of control and all of that lately. And I've been saying, the heat will make a motherfucker lose their mind. I ain't about to blame this situation on no heat. Because when I said that, I damn sure didn't mean this shit right here. Nah, don't. When I said about the brick, I was saying that's what the situations like this that I'm talking about. This is why nobody should be lying about being attacked. Remember that time old girl said she got hit with the brick? Come find out it was a fake. Shit like that, because there's actually women out here getting attacked and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I digress. Where was I at? Now, Unbeknownst to Michelle, the manager and this customer that wanted the ice, they had already been arguing. Like old boy already had a situation with somebody who was in the store. Now, this girl was new, the one who was attacked. She was new. Anna DeVera, appreciate you, appreciate you. I hope I said your name right. I hope I said your name right. This girl had just started working at the Dollar General, so she didn't know which key opened the freezer for the ice. Now the customer, old boy, he started to curse her out before he pushed her and he started stomping on this lady, fam. One thing led to another. He cursed her out, called her a fat ass, some shit like that. He pushed her. She said she was trying to fight back. She pushed the old boy back. And then that probably sent him into a rage. You know, she said, woman or man, I'm fighting back. Fuck that. You know, we always say, of course, ain't no man got no business putting their hands on a woman. And, you know, in the case of a woman fighting a man, it's like she knew she was going to lose, but she said she had been in domestic situations before and she wasn't about to let no random fool just push her around. So I do understand that. You know what I'm saying? So he ended up pushing her and stomping on this girl. This fool had on a steel toe boot, bro. This man had a steel toe damn boot stomping on this lady. Now, Michelle said her co-workers and her managers didn't do not a goddamn thing to help. Not one thing, fam. Right? And the reason for that was he has a reputation. And most people, I guess, are afraid of him around town. He's a known nut, I guess. Right? You already been to the store, already had situations with the people there, which they probably should have warned her anyway since she was new. So she ended up quitting her job at the store after nobody called 911, fam. Those people sat there and watched that girl, Pretty Brown Eyes. Appreciate you, appreciate you. Why does that name sound so familiar? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, she had to call 911 herself, bro. After she got stomped out by this dude, she had to recover, get herself together. She said she called her mother first. She called moms, you know, like, mom, you won't believe what just happened. Called moms and them, and then she called 911. She said these fools, out of fear of that man, sat there and watched old girl get stomped out, didn't do one thing, not even attempt to even dial the 9 out of the 911. It don't get no more fucked up than that. Yeah, so she quit the job after nobody called 911 to assist her. Deal, they even refused to speak to the police on her behalf, and they ain't even want to. I think the police wanted to see like if there was some footage to the attack. That's how scared they. It started making me wondering: was y'all scared, or did y'all really have something against her? Because when I first heard about this, I ain't taking it to a race angle or anything. I started wondering: is she the only black woman there? Like, who are the other ethnicities there? You know what I'm saying? Don't know what they look like. Because it seemed like there's some hatred behind this shit. Y'all stood there. Y'all ain't even want to like speak to the police. That's your motherfucking co-worker. You understand? And she was like, I'm loyal. She spoke, she gave an example of how loyal she was to the job. She talked about another time where somebody was stealing beer out the stove. And she had risked her life that time. She went and got the beer back from the person who had stole. So she was willing to go to war for this job. She was, you know what I mean? Like, it seemed like she was more down for these people, her co-workers, and they didn't give a fuck about her, man. She said, I was in another chat a long time ago. I think, oh, fine. Oh, anyway. Oh, I definitely gonna be in that chat. But I feel like I seen you on my subscribers list or something. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, she said management even joked about the attack, bro. I think she said her family had, I don't know if they went by there for a reason after the fact, because the situation happened like 3 weeks ago, I think she said. And she found out and she heard these people overheard these people like laughing and shit about the attack. and she showed her bruises and her scars that she got on her body, her elbows, her legs, her face is swollen, you know, and she's just saying to the public and to the law, she's saying, just hold the store accountable. An old boy named whose name was Big Dez, right? That's his name. That's what they call him. In Mississippi, there's some fool named Big Dez who don't mind stomping out females with steel toe boots, man. Let me tell you something. Big Dez ass would not be walking around this motherfucker. Do you understand me? If there ever was a time that's worth a penitentiary chance, had that been like a mom's or sister or something, Big Dez ass would not. I just put it like that. Big Dez would not be walking around this bitch after some shit like that, man. And you even got like other people in the comments that they like, people are like looking for this dude. They trying to find out what his social media account is and shit. That's crazy. That shit is crazy. But yeah, she didn't say if she was gonna sue or not, but that's what everybody's saying she should do. And she's so mad, she's saying she want to let the police handle the situation. But she also said if she ever was to come across old boy, she don't know what she would do. You know what I'm saying? She feel like, she said she want him to feel the hurt that she felt. You know what I'm saying? Which you can't blame her. You can't blame her, right? And I want to say what the worst part is, but all of this shit is just as bad, really. All of this shit is just as bad. These people who sat there, not only did they not warn her about how old boy is, but how loony he is and shit. But not only did they not call the cops, try to get some help for the girl, 911 or nothing. After all of that shit happened, fam, these motherfuckers had the nerve to ask this girl, are you good enough to come back to work tomorrow? Let that sink in. These fools asked this girl, are you going to be able to come back into work tomorrow? Lord have mercy. What you say, Dom? America lost it. Yeah, America been lost, man. You notice how it's a black woman in this type of situation, right? And like I said, I'm not making it a race thing, but I did question, like, are there any other black people in that store? Is she the only black woman? Right? And people trying to figure out if the dude is white or black. I said to myself, I wouldn't put it past a nigga to do something like that. There are black men who will stomp out a woman, another black woman. Pardon my language, because I'm trying to cut that word out. But this shit right here, this different. This different. I watched this video like 4 times. The first time, like that was the first time in a long time, I almost came close to tears because you could feel, I wish I had the clip up here, but this is just like a spur of the moment thing. I put the video up on the channel because I tracked down her Facebook, right? Her name is Michelle Renee Abney. I hope I'm saying it right. She got the whole video up there. And people are just sharing out the video, supporting the lady, saying this need to get out here. Like, what should be done with this damn Dollar General? Like, where they do that at? Like, where the whole point of working somewhere is that, if you you're supposed to have safety in a few places you go to. When you go to school, you're supposed to have safety. You shouldn't have to worry about being attacked or anything. You're there to learn. So you ain't got to worry about your safety being at risk. So when you go to work, it's the same thing. You're supposed to be able to go to work, handle your business, earn your paycheck, and not worry about nobody attacking you. Right at where this girl work at. You know what, Dome? It's like they didn't view her as a human, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. put that in there just in case somebody wants to jump up here. But I just had to get up here because it's like I was gonna react to this shit earlier, right? Because I seen that somebody had took the video, put it on their channel, but not the whole video. This video was 18 minutes long. It seemed like it's shorter than that. Like you just felt the pain of this woman, and she said that she has health issues, right? That she has seizures, and she wasn't even supposed to be working in the first place, but she got a kid. She said, I think she got a daughter. She said she got a daughter, she got a kid, and she had to do what she had to do. She going to work to make sure her kid eat. You know what I'm saying? She being mama. She doing what she got to do to feed her child. And so when this dude was stomping her out, because I'm pretty sure they know that she gets seizures. While this dude was stomping her out, she's like, wonder if I would have caught a seizure while this man was doing this. A steel toe. I can't get over that part, man. That woman could have died, and that woman's blood would have been all over Dollar General. I really hope that this woman sued these people. I would, ironically, like she's not supposed to be working. She said she quit not because of him. Lady JJ, appreciate you. Definitely appreciate you. She quit the job. She didn't quit because of him. She quit because it's like, how can you work with people like that? That just watch you, that just sat there and watch you get stomped out like a motherfucking dog in the street, man. How could you ever? They talking about, are you coming back to work tomorrow? You motherfuckers better hope I don't come back in this bitch tomorrow. You better hope I don't. What? I got something for your ass and Big Dad's ass. Like, what? That shit is crazy. Chef, what's the deal? What's popping, man? Been a minute, bro. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. But it's terrible, man. Like, I see shit, wild shit all the time and all of that, but this was different for me. You know what I mean? As far as that, like I say, as far as the store, I see no reason how this lady don't have a case. I hope, like I say, listen, sue it, put these motherfuckers out of business. You heard? Lady Shay, what's going on? Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Hopefully I didn't miss nobody. But yeah, it is. I don't know if this dude is black or white. I want to say he black. Like they were so scared of this man. What was it they were so scared about? The fact that he attacked. Like I really believe that he probably would attack this woman and come right back to the store. So that must be why they're scared of him, because he's had situations there before, at least a situation. He continues to come there. So he got these people shook at their work spot. He got these people so shook that if he decide to attack one of them, the other ones ain't gonna do shit but sit there and watch. What kind of workplace is that, man? I'm not political and all of that, but the violence, like on black women, that shit is out of control, dog. That shit is out of control. And, Jenny, appreciate you. Realest, check cash out. All right, I got you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. It's one thing when you got another ethnicity that's like committing violence towards us or towards black women, but when it's another black man doing it like that, you got to feel for the woman, because she said it's not that she been dealing with domestic violence. She know how it feel to fight a man. She wasn't about to let old boy punk her. Most women would probably just shut up and left it at that. And was she wrong for sticking up for herself? Here this is a woman who's basically being bullied by a dude, and she could have just went along, shut up, and not said nothing. But she said, "Listen, I'm tired of letting these men run over me. And I can't. How can you blame her? If I was a woman myself, I probably would have got stomped out. I know I would have. I know for a fact. That shit is wild, bro. You know." 3 weeks ago, this shit happened. And you can see them scars just as plain as day, man. Just as plain as day. It's a few things to take away from a situation like that. Don't think because you work with a motherfucker that they got your back. don't think that. You know what I'm saying? Like here it is, this woman just started working and just met these people, but she was ready to jump out the window for them if they would have been in a situation. She said, I would have been willing to help protect y'all, go to war with y'all because y'all are my co-workers. But y'all really sat there and let that happen to me like that? Y'all really sat there and watched, like just sit there and just really just eyes on that shit while he was doing it and didn't budge. No respect, man. No respect. Let me see. Holy shit says, he heard that story, get more reckless out there. Stay on your toes at all time. Definitely. Crying shame, no home training, lack of morals, all time high. Yeah, yeah. You know, like I say, man, that I don't know. Like Big Dez would not be walking around here after something like that. That's crazy. That's crazy. We would have went to every we would listen, we would have went to every corner of Mississippi looking for FO. You heard me? Every corner. Fuck out of here. We would have went to the edge of to the edge of the earth to find this fool. Nah, man. That shit is crazy. Like shit like that. You know, it's like I'm not gonna say it's a shot to your system, but you just get reminded of how jacked up and how wicked people could be. Like that man really went to that lady job and did that over some ice because she was taking too long to open the damn thing so he could get some ice. I know the heat make motherfuckers act crazy and the heat will make people fucking hurt you, but that's not what I meant right there. Terrible, dogs. Terrible. And all you're trying to do is provide for your kid. That's it. Dollar General. You know, in a sense, hell, in a sense, you might be able to say that they set the woman up because, like I say, they know the type of energy that dude brings. They up in there scared to death of him. There's a reason she handed her those keys. If he's known for having a situation with them there at that damn Dollar General, and she's brand new. She said the manager or whoever handed her the key. He wanted some ice. So she said, here, take these keys. You get the ice. Didn't tell her, she said it was like a 1,000 different keys, 100 different keys or something like that. She couldn't figure out which key it was to open the damn, I'll say locker for the keys. They knew how old boy was. They didn't want nothing to do with him. So they passed her off to him. Knowing his history, knowing how he give it up. And because she couldn't figure it out, he couldn't get the ice in time. That man pushed her. I think she said punched, but damn sure stomped her. That's terrible, man. It take a lot for me to sit here and like complain about some shit that I seen. You hear about people talking about, oh, I've been attacked. This person did this and did that. Chef said they knew. They really might have, bro. They really might have, Chef. It make you wonder. It's as close to a setup. Like they, even if it's not a setup, it's just as bad. It's just as bad. Coworkers. Don't think somebody got your back just because you work with somebody. I'm telling you. You got to understand the difference between association, co-worker, friend. There's levels to this shit. You got to know who you dealing with. You got to know who you side by side with. Mm-mm-mm. Here it is. She taking pride, willing to risk her life Her safety, I'll say. Because fools are stealing out of the damn store, ready to go to war for Dollar General. And that's how Dollar General repay her. I'd be putting their ass out of business, cuz. Chef said, trust no one, always check them. That's a fact, man. That's a fact. You know, don't. That's a shame, man. You just look like you look at humans different when you hear this type of shit. You know? And that's why I say, like, to the other women out here who be talking about, oh, this and that happened. The only situation I can remember recently is the brick lady, right? That whole shit was a lie. Like she had men and women going back and forth debating. Hell yeah, I was sue them for every Dollar General got. I'll be taking the listen. I'll sue their ass so hard, it's just gonna be called General when I'm done. You heard what Lady Shay said? Quick question was, how can someone prep to avoid a situation like that? In your opinion, that's a good question, but I don't know. I don't know if you, because the woman was as respectful as she could have been. You know, she was professional, she was respectful, and she was doing her job. Like, we all keep to ourselves and try to avoid altercations. But really, there's just some fools out here that's gonna take it to that level, man. So I don't know. I think as women, I think like in the world we in right now, I think the best thing you could do is keep some mace or something on you. You know, I mean, what else do you say? Because I can't speak for these other fools out here that's walking around with steel toe boots and shit. You know? Sure, the brick lady was bullshitting about her situation, but there are some motherfuckers out here who will actually crack a woman in the head with a brick. I'm sure there are. This shit is wicked, man. This shit is wicked. You can't even go to work and earn a damn paycheck without fools going crazy over some ice. Big Dez. She said his whole name. Desmond Pollard, one thing I think she said. That shit is goofy, fam. That shit don't make a bit of damn sense. No, you on point. Just curious on your thoughts. Atmosphere, what's poppin', man? Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Yeah, we can't predict what other people are gonna do. We can't predict the type of time other people are on. We don't know what's going through the next motherfucking mind. We could try to avoid shit all day, but maybe that person just feel like fucking with somebody. I can have some business. Appreciate you, Lady Shay. Be easy, be easy. You never know what's going on in somebody's mind, bro. You know, it made me think about this one time I was outside, right? I forgot where I was going, what I was doing. And I see this one dude. I ain't never seen him before. He was somebody. I think he was even. I don't even think he was from around here. You never guess what this fool said to me, right? He walked up to me, you know, and we started getting into conversation. This how crazy people be thinking, you know. But he was honest about it. I felt like he really just needed a friend or a hug or something. Cause why would he even tell me this shit? I feel like he told me for a reason. Like this motherfucker crying for help or something. This dude told me, yo, you know, when I first saw you, I had thoughts of when he say jumping on me or some shit, or attacking me or trying to rob me or something like that. You said that shit so matter of fact. You know what I'm saying? And the thing, I'm talking to this dude, he's admitting this shit. And he see man cool. He told me that. I'm just like, oh yeah, that's nice. You know, like what I'm supposed to say to that. You know what I'm saying? Like the fact that you said that, that mean what you was going around here walking, looking around for trouble or something? Is that what it was? What made you change your mind? Atmosphere up dead ass said this fool said that shit. I'm thinking to myself, what made you change your mind then? You know what I'm saying? I believe it was a hot day that day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you could still go for it if you like. I'm really not sure how it's gonna turn out, but if you feel like that's what you want to do out here in this motherfucking heat, you could definitely give it a shot, bro. You know? But I kind of like kept it to myself, other things that I was thinking. And he just started talking about his story of where he came from and how he got to the city and all of that. And I think he was talking about a situation he had going on. It seemed like he was running from something. The fact that he told me some shit like that and not knowing what my response was going to be, it's like he was like, it's like a cry for help or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like there's some people who would have jumped on his ass right there. Oh, word. So you letting me know. So okay, so I got the right to jump on your ass. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking to him, and this fool seemed so cool, right? Never met this fool a day in my life. I was surprised. I'm like, for real? You was gonna walk up on me and try me like that? For real? Shit crazy. So I say that to say, you never know what's going through motherfuckers' minds, man. You understand? You never know what a person is thinking. You never know what type of day they having. You never know their background. You know, even though she left out of here, that was a good question, but I don't think I think there's multiple answers for that. You know, how can you prep to avoid a situation like that? If you're just somebody who going to work, you automatically assume your safety is insured. You shouldn't have to worry about something like that. Imagine you just started working at a job. Little do you know the people you work with, like, have no respect for you at all. To sit there and let that go down like that, it's like they looked at her like she was a dog. And the fact they was laughing about the situation. She said one of the ladies' name, Diaz. So she might have been, one of them was Spanish or something like that, maybe. Maybe not necessarily, but you know, I don't like to make it about race. But the first thing I thought to myself was, let me guess, them other employees wasn't black. Because it seemed like if it was some other black women there, they wouldn't have let that shit go down like that. But at the same time, I don't even know if I could say that because black people be hating each other like a motherfucker in this day and age. You know what I'm saying? They say we supposed to stick together and all of that. We all we got, but they don't be moving like that. It don't really be like that. Hell, we willing to hurt the next nigga before another ethnicity will. You know what I'm saying? Don't know the actual ethnicity of Big Dez, but somebody said, "Oh, he probably, a white dude that did that to a black woman." I don't know which one is worse. A Caucasian man doing that to a black woman, or another black man doing that to a black woman. Which one is worse? You can make an argument for both of them how fucked up it is. Hemisphere said, "Bust a move in my burning voice." Yeah, man. I don't know what old boy was thinking about. Like you told me that, like I just say that to say you just don't know, man. You can't trust people, man. You can't. But when you go to your workplace where you're trying to earn a damn living, you should be able to at least be able to trust your employees to call 911 if some shit go down. Shit, if she would have did it for them, that's wild. It's evil out here, man. It's wicked out here. You know. That's why I be telling people you act accordingly, man. Like I'm yell that shit all day long. You know what I'm saying? Like you can only go off the energy of people. People say shit all day, but that shit don't be meaning nothing. Go off of what you feel like, go off of the vibes they giving you. Sometimes a person ain't gotta say shit. For me, it's more so the vibe. I don't care what a person say. I'm going off the vibes. And I could be off about my vibes at times, but I gotta go with my gut feeling. They say your gut instinct is supposed to guide you out of situations and point you in the right direction. Can it be wrong sometimes? I feel like it can, but I'd rather take that chance and be wrong instead of not listening at all and get fucked up. Right? Alpha, appreciate you, appreciate you. Definitely, definitely. You know, like it really don't matter how you move out here. There's always gonna be people who just have a different agenda in mind. You don't know what their plans are for you. You know, like prayers and all of that to that woman. I really hope that she sues. I hope she sues them hard enough to take the dollar out of Dollar General. Like, really. She said she wasn't even supposed to be working because she gets seizures. I hope she get enough to where she never got to work a day in her life. Take that fucking corporation down, man. Fuck them. That's crazy. Single mama trying to provide for the kid. You come home and your baby sees scars on you and shit. That's fucked up, man. Big Dad's ass, wherever you at, man. You know, like how could you do some shit like that? Like imagine if somebody did that to your mama or your sister. That's the type of shit that you got to think about because it's always possible. People don't think about the energy they put out into the world. When you do something like that, you don't think that that energy is going to find a way back to you full circle. It might not be within the next year. It might not be 2 years from now. It might not be 3. It could be 5, 6, or 7 years from now. But the fucked up thing about karma or, just that energy is that that thing you did, it's going to get looked at like something small to a giant. Because when it comes back to you, you're like, there's situations where people have done things, right, to other people, like ruined other people's lives and shit, did all type of dirt to people, stepping on other people's toes and shit to get ahead. And their life was ruined, and they just asked themselves, what have I done to deserve this? There's stories like that. I've seen shit like that. Like, what did I do to deserve this happening to me? And there is no answer. So when there is no answer, the only thing you can do is look at yourself. Did you do anything to anybody? People really don't think that shit is real. They really don't think that the things you do to other people can affect your life. I know better than to think that. I've seen it. So when you put your hands on somebody, you have no business putting your hands on. Yeah. But I just had to get on here and react to that. I wasn't, you know. I was just gonna like share the video out. Hopefully that shit gets shared out all around, Hopefully that shit gets shared out to where they can like somehow, some way identify who Big Dez is. Tell you for sure, man, that fool would not be walking his ass around after no shit like that. Hell no. Know what I mean? But yeah, I just had to get up here and react to that. The video was like 18 minutes long total. I wasn't gonna get up here and play that whole video and then react after that. So I just, if you didn't see it, I'm pretty sure it's on other platforms by now. Because by now it's starting to, you're gonna start seeing more people talk about it or whatever. I just came across the video yesterday. It's 2:18, so yeah. What did Alpha say? I was starting to watch the video you posted and saw you were live and came on. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead and finish it. If you feel like it or whatever. It's that shit was heartbreaking to me. It take a lot for me to feel that way. I've been through enough to where sometimes people think I had no emotion. I can be like a robot at times. I don't shed tears. I'm the type of person. It take a lot for me to show like sorrow, and emotional. Like for instance, when my uncle had passed, I didn't even cry about it or nothing at first. I'm still thinking, no, he ain't really gone like that. It took for the day of the funeral to come and for me to see his obituary before that shit really affected me. You know what I'm saying? So when I seen that shit, I'm like, that's a shame, man. That woman's scarred for life. You can't get that back. That's probably the worst couple of seconds or however long the beating went on of her life. Some of them scars probably ain't gonna go away. Every time she look in the mirror, she gonna think of that fool. She gonna think of the time her coworkers who was supposed to have her back on a professional tip did nothing. They was just as bad as that motherfucker for not doing nothing. If it would have happened to them, she's the type of person I gathered that definitely would have called 911. She said I would never sit there let that happen to another woman like that. It's fucked up, man. Like I say, there's multiple things to take away from this situation. Be careful who you dealing with. Be careful who you trust. Don't assume that people gonna have your back. Um, and everybody ain't got goddamn sense. You never know what motherfucking intentions is, man. You understand? You just never know. But I'm gonna leave it like that, man. Shout out to Alpha. Shout out to Atmosphere, Dome, Shay, Chef. Who else is up in there? I don't want to leave nobody out. I don't want to leave nobody out. I said Dome, Chef, Anti, Jenny. I think that was it. Pretty Brown Eyes. Yeah, it was been a minute since I seen that name. Anna De Vera. Am I saying that right? Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody poked their head in for a minute. You know, if you didn't type, hopefully you hit that like. And I mean, don't be scared now. Don't be scared. Let me see what Alpha say. Did you see the one at DT where the young girl got uh uh sprayed by a guy? They said a young girl got sprayed by a guy. I don't believe I seen that. I don't think so. Like the only thing I seen recently that involved a young girl was this little girl who had got murdered. Actually, I think she was like 13. She had got murdered by this big overgrown fool, man. I don't really know too much about the case, but I seen it a couple different places. It's just messed up, man. Like it's some wicked fools out here, man. When Atmosphere say skeet and run, you crazy. But one thing for sure, stay safe out here. You know what I'm saying? Keep eyes in the back of your head. Um, we gotta do better, man. We gotta do better. You know, I ain't no angel or nothing. You know, I ain't trying to sound all. You know, I ain't trying to come off like I'm the poster boy for. You know, we have to come together and all that shit. But I'm just saying that ain't had no business happening. That didn't have no business happening. It don't get no worse. You get attacked at your house, that's a violation. You get attacked at where you work at, that's a violation. How could you work there? Do you feel like you can come back to work tomorrow? You motherfuckers better hope I don't come back to this bitch tomorrow. Hey, this bitch. What? Crazy. But shout out to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to everybody who popped in. You know, hit that like or whatever. You know, share the video out. Even if you see it somewhere else on another platform, share it out. That's the type of thing that need to be shared out. That's terrible. That's jacked up. That's messed up to the 10th power right there. That's fucked up, man. Oh, okay. Oh. Is that what you let me see. I think she's talking atmosphere. I think she's talking about the guy in the store who masturbated on the lady at the store. Is that what you was talking about, Alpha? I know what you're talking about though, atmosphere. That happened in Philly. I remember that happened in Philly, right? The dude, it's crazy. Old boy went up in there and fucking decided to bust on that lady. What you do? Bust on her leg or some shit like that? Oh, that's what you was talking about, Alpha? Okay. Yeah, I did see that. I think I started to go live on that when it happened, but I said I don't even know how to word this shit. I got left that for everybody else. Like I ain't even gonna touch on it. I ain't even gonna. Mm-mm. So when you say DT Alpha, are you trying to say a Dollar Tree? Is that what you're trying to say? Is that short for Dollar Tree? For the situation that I'm talking about with the lady getting stomped out, having that Dollar General. Even though is there really a difference? What's the difference between Dollar General and Dollar Tree? I haven't been to one in so long. I really don't remember. You know what I'm saying? I just know they be having a bunch of shit up in there that be having sales and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay, Dollar Tree. All right, got you. Yeah, they did catch him, didn't they? They did. That's wild. I remember when it happened because it happened in Philly. Meek Mill, I think he had put out a bounty on the dude to get beat up. I think he might have said something like $200 or 2,000, something, some weak number he threw out there. For them to get on, old boy, whatever the case. But instead, they ended up arresting him. I don't know what it is with these dollar stores, bro. I never remembered like any of these dollar stores being a place of such wicked and disgusting shit. I don't remember it. I don't remember none of this type of stuff happening when I used to go to them. Just walk up in there. Mm-mm. Yeah, appreciate you, Amethyst. Appreciate you. So we got to be careful when we go to these dollar stores now. Like I say, I ain't been to one in years. I want to say like 10 years close to it. So we got to watch our six now when we go up in these places now. The employees, they ain't shit. They probably figure we don't get paid enough for this shit. I ain't fucking with Big Dez. That what they call him, Big Dez. Nah, it couldn't have happened to mine, bruh. Couldn't have went down with mine. Big Dez ass. This didn't tell you so. That boy head would have been on steak. You know what I mean? I'd like to say appreciate that and appreciate that. It's crazy, bro. This shit don't make no sense. Yeah, I can't even. I feel like most of these situations where we hear about these people, I feel like it's like watching aliens or something because I can't even imagine. I can't even like comprehend what goes through their mind when they do the shit that they do. When I go outside and I go to these public places, I'm never thinking about spraying anybody's leg or stomping nobody out with no damn boots. I'm thinking about going there, handling my business, and getting up out of there. I don't want to hurt nobody. Don't put your hands on me. Respect me. I respect you. Don't put your hands on me. I won't put my hands on you. But there's some people out here, they just looking for it. They're just looking for devilment, you know? There's real life demons walking around and they wearing jeans, they wearing shirts, and they got hair. So it's wicked out here. And even though that situation happened to a woman, I don't think a man is exempt. But the only difference is it would have been more of a fighting chance had it been a man, you know. But I don't blame that woman for fighting back. She like to fuck with that. I've been through domestic. I already done had men put their hands on me. To go through it in relationships, that woman's scarred for life. To go through domestic with men she been in a relationship with, and then you get it even worse with a complete stranger. You can't make it up. So that's why to any of the women who have ever like made up a story, don't cut that crying wolf shit out. Cause there's actually women out here that's getting attacked. There's people out here who are actually getting hands put on them. There was some nasty scars too, man. There was some nasty scars. I feel so bad for that lady. But I had to react to that, man. I had to react to it. Again, appreciate everybody popped in, those in the bushes. Don't be scared. Like I say, what Dom say. Be safe is war. Yeah, it's something going on out here, Dom. There's something. War. Um, they stay saying we in the end times and heard that shit so many times over the past last couple of years. You know what I'm saying? Crying wolf, exactly. I don't like that. I don't like that. That was the last memory I have of a woman actually like crying and lying about a situation like that. But that's not good. That's not good. You can't play about that type of thing because situations like that really happen. Mm-mm-mm. But again, I appreciate y'all. About to get my ass up off of here. And if you didn't see the video, Dome, just check it out. It's on the page, bro. It's like an 18-minute long video. Some people didn't watch no long ass video like that. But I had to find the whole video because I'm like, oh, let me see this whole video of this lady talking about this. Now you feel the pain in this woman's voice. We got mamas and shit. You can imagine if that was your own moms who had been in a situation like that. I didn't really know what I would be doing. And I can't say it on here. You heard? Appreciate you, bro. But hey, y'all be easy. Y'all be easy. Definitely be safe. Ladies, be safe for damn sure. Keep some damn pepper spray. You know what I'm saying? A taser. Get one of them little pink tasers or something. These fools out here got steel toe boots and they ain't scared to put it on a female, man. Damn shame. Alpha said, is she gonna sue the store? I don't think she said, the main thing she was saying is she just wants the video to be shared out. And she's saying to the people, because she mentioned them all by name too. She's like, I want y'all to know y'all not right. She wants some accountability to be taken. Of course, when I looked in the comments, that's what everybody is saying. You better sue that store. That's the first thing went through my mind. Anytime you working for somebody and you get attacked in them, what? I mean, she should be able to sue them, right? Of course, the employees, they didn't do the attack, but they're just as bad. Like, how you sit there? How you don't feel bad? How you live with yourself? To let that woman get dogged out by that, I can't get over that shit. I know there's people out here that will do it, but it's just like, like I say, every once in a while, you get a reminder of how evil people really are, man. People will watch you fall off a cliff. Some of these fools even push you off. Miss Tracy, appreciate you. But hopefully she does sue though, Alpha. That's the least of what you need to do. Yeah, that's what I said. I feel like there's a reason they didn't do anything. Just like run these down, right? Like I say, they already had a situation with old boy. They know how he was, so they was already scared of him. When he came along, the other lady passed the new lady the keys. She said, you deal with it. She didn't try to help her understand which key it was. She said there was so many damn keys on that ring. I didn't know which one it was to open, to get the ice. So she threw the keys to her. Basically, like, hey, you handle that. To go that fool motherfucker again. You handle it. Right? And even after this shit happened, there they go. They're watching the situation take place. Ask the woman, are you good to come back to work the next damn day? And then when the police get involved and they're looking to see, for any footage, anything like that, they didn't even want to help the police in any kind of way. They didn't even want to assist the police. Now they say that they're scared of old boy, but are y'all scared of him? Or are you just like, is it just hatred of her? I don't feel like it's just that's all the more reason to help the police get that fool, man. You gotta be some scary fools to sit there and not assist in any type of way. They probably maybe they, it's a chance they really could have been that scared. It's a chance they looking at it like, well, we literally come here every day, and he can come here whenever he wants. So if we do anything that he doesn't like, we gonna get our ass stomped out next. They could have been thinking like that, but from a human standpoint, it's like to sit there and do that, man. I couldn't picture myself doing that. That's dead wrong. That's dead wrong. And the fact that that lady gets seizures, she could have lost her life. She better soon. That's the least of what needed to happen, you know? We know a woman isn't going to be able to, like, beat a man just like that. But she said, listen, I've already been through my situations with men. I'm not just about to let this fool do whatever he want to do. I can't blame her. I can't blame her, man. Right, you're going to do it over and over again. And maybe that's what their thing is. Like, I don't want to get stomped out next. Or maybe if y'all help the police, find out what they need to find out, maybe you won't have to worry about that. A steel-toe boot, isn't that considered like a damn deadly weapon? Like, what? That's crazy, man. Some people are just waiting for an excuse to beat on someone. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's all good. They're waiting for an excuse. They're just waiting to jump on somebody, put their hands on somebody. But what happens when it's them who's getting the beats put on them? I would never want to be a woman working at a gas station, period. But worse that night. Yeah. 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 I remember there was a movie. What was the name of that movie? I think it was a John Carpenter movie. I think there was a lady who was working at the damn gas station. Dude hired her to work at the gas station at night. She just got that one booth by herself, and a bunch of weird shit started happening. She started getting spooked out. Right, this lady there all night by herself. It was a horror movie. She ended up getting chased and all of this shit. But yeah, telling you, watch your six out here, man. Watch your six. Make no damn sense, fam. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I'll be bringing the whole damn corporation down. That's wild. That's wild. But yo, let me get my ass up off of here. For the third, appreciate y'all. Alpha, Miss Tracy, Dome, Chef, Amethyst, everybody in the bushes. You know what I'm saying? If you don't pop your head in, just hit that light for a real one, man. And more importantly, share that video out. Like I say, it's probably gonna pop up on other sites. Hell, if you see it on other sites, share it out from there. You're gonna see other people talk about it, share it out from there. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit we don't need right there, man. We don't need that. Come on. And like I said, the only thing that I'm still wondering is if old boy was, what was his ethnicity? What ethnicity does a big dead sound like, yo? Big Desmond. And it really don't matter, but of course I have my other theories, but I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna just leave it as that, man. Appreciate y'all. Y'all be easy. Stay safe and all of that. And shout out to Michelle, the lady that was attacked. Prayers to her. Blessings and all that. You better sue them fools. Get every dollar up out that bitch you can. And for fools like Big Dez, I don't believe in wishing nothing on anybody because you don't even have to. We don't have to wish anything on anybody because if they're deserving of the same energy that they put out, then, it's always repetitive for me to say that, but it's real shit. It is what it is, you know? Yeah, it couldn't have been mine, though. It wouldn't be no more Big Dez, man. But all right. Yeah, I'm off of here, man. I appreciate y'all. We'll just want them out.